Welcome back to Yahoo Finance Live. We are seeing the NASDAQ continuing its rally after that Senate confirmation here from Fed Chair Jerome Powell. The NASDAQ now up more than 1% as we continue to track those moves higher. And for more on it, I want to bring on Yahoo Finance Chair Blikre, who has the latest.
That's right, and I'm looking at a nice bounce back in the NASDAQ 100, or NASDAQ Composite, excuse me. We did have some dicey moments down here. This was when the Powell questioning was beginning, and he got some pointed questions about inflation. Looked like we might take out the earlier lows. Did not happen. I just want to throw a 2-day chart up here. It's been from the lower left, basically yesterday, shortly after the opening hour, to the upper right here. So is it the all clear? Well, we can't say that just yet, but it's looking pretty good. We're also importantly seeing the bond market back off a little bit. Let me put a 1-day look. This is the 5-year T-note yield. It's down 1 basis point here. The 10-year down 2 basis points, and the 30 off 3 basis points. But you take a look at what's happened this year. We got 7 days to look at here. Nice to see yields kind of settling down here, because that was a big sticking point for the market. And you take a look at what's happening in the NASDAQ 100, the mirror image of what we've been seeing lately. And nice to see all that green there. Amazon bouncing back up over 2%, Apple and Facebook up more than 1%. Inside the market, a lot of Chinese names also seeing or demonstrating some risk appetite. So I don't want to read too much into this, but you take a look at what's happened over the last 2 days in these Chinese names. Look at what's happened in the beaten down ARK components. This is over the last 2 days. A lot of these names have been down 20, 30, 40, 50, sometimes 80% from their highs, and we're just seeing them bounce back right now. Again, this is a 2-day view. So I'm going to put it back to a 1-day. Just look at the sector action. We can see energy. Our old friend energy up once again. It's been a leader this year. Let's take a look at the 7-day. Yes, it's up 13% this year. You'll notice only financials is the other sector that is in the green for this year. But we're seeing some bounce back, not only in energy, but also consumer discretionary, tech, and communication services. Those are the FANG sectors. Those are those mega cap sectors. So nice to see those bouncing back. And if we take a look at my leaders and sentiment list, really positive here as well. KWEB is the Chinese ETF. We were just talking about that, but also seeing some interest in IPOs. We just talked about ARK. Excuse me. Also have cannabis here, gambling, emerging markets, solar. These, if I took a 7-day view, you would see still holding on to some pretty big losses for a lot of those. The exceptions are regional banks. Those have been doing well. Value, KWEB is in there. It's bounced back nicely, but still holding on to a lot of losses here. ARK down 8% for the year. Just going to get an idea of what crypto is doing here. We saw it dip below 40,000 yesterday. Want to get a quick update, and it looks like the day's range still holding above 40,000 here. And if we take a 5-day look, yeah, interesting to see a double bottom potentially shaping up. So 40,000 is that crucial level, Zach.